Hello YouTubers, this is the noobifier. CIG is starting to push updates and much more information now that things are ramping up after the holidays. So please sit back and relax. Let me break down the latest Squadron 42 update by section in 2 minutes and 53 seconds. From the Naval High Command, AI social behaviors are getting improvements specifically having to do with their behavior in mess and chow line situations. NPCs will be able to stand in line, collect mess trays, collect food, navigate to a table, sit down, interact, eat, drink, and then stand up and clean up. Animation teams are working on weapon handling, EVA, vandal combat, staggering, and surrender behavior. These and others are being done with the AI team to include various ambient activities to add immersion, such as text working on ships within the flight line, more complex facial animations, and hello and goodbye to add to the narrative. The character art team completed a polish pass for 4 main characters who are in Chapter 4, resulting in better and more realistic eye following, plus better textures and shaders. The art team is also working on variations to uniforms for the deck and bridge crew, and began work on an in-game comic book series. For sure, someone's going to take that out of the game and reprint it. The audio team continued to work on sound effects needed for the story, plus Jeff Zandel is helping out by composing parts of the score. The engineering teams are working on support for OCS, building up the firing range that's going to be part of the Icarus. They are adding mission fail triggers such as fratricide and if critical objectives aren't met. The Grey Cat tractor attachment is being tested with more effort and polish, plus work on a boosted hacking mechanic and some bug fixes. Actor Tech is polishing push-pull mechanics like what you'd see astronauts doing. This is specifically for the Moro Tour, and improved transitions and locomotion for individual scenes. Mounted weapon mechanics are being optimized, and dismounted radar and scanning are being worked on. Within engine and physics, improvements were made for the collision detection and physicalized cascading shockwaves. Soft body deformation and bullet drag are being worked on, and there was mention that Vulkan API refactor is going on with the goal of better graphical fidelity with less cost on the system. There was work on hair boundaries and occlusion, eyelashes and shaders were improved, plus ongoing optimization and efforts to boost performance. In gameplay, there was a big push to polish the Moro Tour with updated assets, bug fixing, and minor updates. The graphical team continued to address visual issues and really wanted to push the bar higher on character models. The level design team collaborated with many other teams to ensure that the initial gameplay slice was refined. The narrative team made several adjustments to improve the depth and detail within the story, providing a backstory for many of the characters and some assets. The Vandal language expanded and updates were added to that dictionary. The Q&A team created several custom test maps to provide more focused feedback. Tech Animation produced a ground-up face rig overhaul, which was a major undertaking with great success. That included a reskin and re-rig of old and new assets. The UI team's been working to introduce dynamic overlays that can change to suit the needs of the scene to include on-screen warnings and other useful bits of information, and the VFX team are reported to be working on final polish for gas tech. That's it. The post is linked for you in the description. Fly safe, and I'll see you in the verse.